All right, hello everybody, welcome back. We have another VOD review. Today we have a Diamond 1 Phoenix. They said they're stuck on Diamond forever. I'm stuck around 50% win rate on Diamond 1 for around 2 weeks, and I'd love to know some things I can improve on to reach my goal of hitting Celeste. I'm learning Phoenix this season because my old main Hela is perma-banned, and after hours in this game, her gameplay started to become very boring to me. Fair enough. I'm getting crazy playing a day just to stay at the same progress on the Diamond 1 bar ice. Yeah, makes sense. That's tough. Now, the VOD they submitted, we're already halfway through. There's the whole first half they played Namor, and they said specifically they want to learn Phoenix. So we're going to just jump to Phoenix. If you want the full VOD, let me know. This is Diamond, so we're going to skip all the team stuff, and let's just get started. Here we go. Okay. Good information. Okay. This is good. I like this. You're keeping pressure on the Spidey. Kind of the only... So I like how we're keeping pressure on the Spidey, right? We don't want to let him just jump into our backline uncontested, right? So this is pretty good. Then the problem is, the second he actually goes to jump in, for some reason we look to the front line.
Thanks for the boost.
I'm not sure why we do that. If we're gonna, you have to pick either one or the other, right? So this whole time we're focusing on Spidey and we're doing our job, right? Because right now, if you look at the team over here, all these people, they're fighting 5v5, and that's fine. That's a great job. We're keeping these two occupied, and we're fighting a 1v1 over here. This is your job as a DPS. But the second you look away, now all of a sudden, this Spidey has an advantage, and then he's able to just clean up.
I've come back from way worse.
All right, our team definitely makes some progress, which is great.
Didn't expect.
Oh, Star-Lord? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna let the Star-Lord go, that's fine. Okay, we're a little close. I feel like we're very Brawl-esque, which is, it's a remnant of like the old Phoenix. Kind of lost in the sauce. So what I'd rather you do is, because like the whole time we're running around, we're shooting and we're not really hitting too much because we're picking targets, and as we're doing that, we're like so focused on them that our positioning just kind of goes out the window, right? We're just kind of running around. We're next to cart, and now like look at from the enemy team's perspective, there's just a Phoenix over here. Like if this mag has half a brain cell, he's gonna punish you, right? So you're putting yourself in a bad position in order to chase a Star-Lord. What I'd rather see happen is if you start the fight up here on high ground, because now you can see everything and you can pick your targets. You shoot the Star-Lord, he rotates around, now you go back to shooting here. Maybe we can help with the rocket. Hey, look, Star-Lord's back, we can help here. But since we chase, now we're out of the fight for so long. We only have 40% of our ult, whereas everybody else on our team has way higher. Everybody else on their team has way higher. So we're just out of it, right? Uptime is low, and it's due to our positioning, which is due to us just focusing on one thing. And here we see it again, right? If you're shooting this rocket, what's the goal of shooting a support? The goal of shooting a support is to make it to where they stop healing, and so the other people can die. And a lot of the times that's accomplished by killing the support, but it doesn't necessarily have to, right? So if we watch this rocket, when does he stop healing the mag? Healing. He stops when he's reloading. He's still healing. Now he's not healing anymore. He can't heal the mag. Now he is. So all you have to do is you push him to a point where he can't heal. Okay, he's up there. He can no longer heal. So actually just stand here. Oh, look, he's jumping right back down. Now I can shoot him again because he's healing. We just stay here. We don't want to chase. Nice. All right, I want to see you aggressively taking high ground. Let's see. Let's see you take high ground. I want to see it. Yes, good. Perfect. Yes, stay up here. Right, now I would take a look at my team and I'd see, okay, Emma's up here. The supports are kind of trying to run. So I'd probably stay exactly where you are. If my supports had turned this corner, I'd 100% be over here. Since they haven't, I think you're in a good spot. Good. Yes. Don't give up the high ground for free. The only problem is you walked across. I would prefer if you stay over here because A, this bridge breaks, right? Which is exactly what happens. You get over here and now we're kind of stranded. We have to use a cooldown to get across. And B, if the Star-Lord is over here, we can still shoot him and our supports can heal us. Over here, if your supports want to heal you, they actually can't. There's no way for them to do that without Rocket like climbing up the wall and getting to heal you specifically. So keep in mind like your support's line of sight while you're doing this. Because Guardian architecture is shockingly fragile. Good. Okay, now we have a tank. Now we have to give up the high ground a little bit. No, just a little bit. So the way you want to think about high ground is you want to be forced off of high ground. Don't give it up for free. Okay, so you stay up here. The Thor attacks you, right? But then he just leaves. So actually, it is still safe up here. But then we drop right down. And then if we're going to just... You probably already know this, but you can use your ult as a get-out-of-jail-free card here. I'd prefer if you used it for Rocket, so I don't mind. But, yeah. You gotta make them force you off of high ground. Okay, our team's dead here. Our team's dead. We have our full ult charge. So the only thing that you could accomplish here, there's two things you could accomplish. You could take damage and try to give your supports ult charge, and then you can do damage to the enemy team and give their supports ult charge. So you got to be thinking like in this way. At high diamond, low GM, you need to start adjusting your playstyle to be like that. Because like absent-mindedly doing damage, it gives the enemy supports ult charge. Okay, where's our tanks? Nice. We can test the high ground. Good. Good. We're still getting healing. Nice. Drop. Good. Yes. Excellent. Good stuff. We love to see it. Great. We take high ground. No, stay to the right. No, stay on the high ground. No. Oh. All right. Okay. Let's talk about ults for a second. So we're up 2 people, right? We've killed both of their DPS. The chances of them winning this fight are extremely low, right? Now, I don't mind, but look, it's already gone. Like, it was such a bad rocket ult. So, you use your ult. There's a couple things you can use it for. First of all, like, the most obvious answer is, oh, rocket ult, I ult, rocket ult, no more, right? If you're going to do that, though, now we're getting to the point where we have to actually look at if it was a good rocket ult or not. First of all, let's look at timing, right? So Rocket's team was down 4-6. So the timing is not great. It's an ult that is meant to buy time, right? It's not in response to an ult or anything like that. Now, so timing, not great. Positioning. Is this a good, well-positioned rocket ult? Look at it. Not really. Everybody on your entire team can shoot this. And they do. And it pops instantly. Right? So when you're playing Phoenix, like, you got to be thinking about it in that way. Now, the other thing that you can do with your ult, aside from just breaking deployables, is you can actually kill through support ults if you have the right team comp, which you do. If Luna's ulting or Rocket is ulting, or you have a Mantis, I think, can do it, you can actually kill through a support ult. So you can kill Cloak in her ult, Luna, Mantis, Invis, things like that. So now that we're at like high diamond, we need to be doing that, because that amount of value is so much higher. Mantis, I'm pretty sure clears 250, but not 275. I'll look it up. Okay. A lot of the times you can do it if your team is also shooting them as well. All right, when we have downtime, we need to be taking a better position. Back here is not terrible, but I'd prefer if we were over here where there's a health pack and we can put more pressure and still have the cover, right? We can still take cover here. We can go up top here if we're feeling really brave. But even up here, I would prefer, because, and here it is, perfect timing. If we're up here, we can put pressure out on the Spidey and we deny this high ground. Because now Thor walks out here, we can just kill this Thor, actually. Since we don't, now he ults on our team. We could have prevented that death just from positioning alone. Nice. Yo, what's up, Gia? Hey, yo, good job tricking all of us with the guess the rank, by the way. Good stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, don't shoot him when he's blocking.
The Phoenix burns once more.
Right, looks like our team's together. We get a... our Emma dies, actually. Fortunate, so be careful while you're pushing here. Okay, that's fine. If you can kill, get the kill. Good. We don't go too far in front of our tank. Now take high ground. Good. Yes! Yes! Look at the angle! So good. I don't like this. This is too far. You're playing like a tank. Like, if you're gonna play this, there are just other characters that are better at it, and this one is one of them. And you're gonna go face to face with him and die, right? If you're over here, now all of a sudden we're helping our Rocket, right? Maybe our Rocket doesn't. No, that's their Rocket, right? Hang on. Bro, the color swapping gets me so confused. So let's walk back. So here we are. Right? I don't want to see you like right up next to it. I think shooting this is a good idea, but just don't go so close. That's pretty much what it boils down to. Oh, get her. Nice. Nice try. I don't mind the attempt. That was the combo that we were talking about. So good that you know it. Sorry I wasted your time. If you did. I guess for anybody else who didn't know the combo, that's part of the videos for you guys. Good. Wasn't Phoenix more short range focused before the changes? Yeah. This is old Phoenix playing. You want to be a little bit farther back. Not as far back as Hela, but definitely a little farther back, for sure. It helps so much. Nice. Okay, take high ground. Take high ground. Good? No. Slightly to the... Okay. Alright, we're peeling. That's fine. Phoenix is great at this. He's gone. Let him go. Let him go. Okay, where are our tanks? We're up here. This is fine because we can actually retreat a little bit. We can pick up a health pack. We can scoop back here. Here, not fine, right? What's our escape route? We have to use our abilities. Mantis boosts it to 212, 256 if the ult triggers a Phoenix explosion. Oh, I meant killing a Mantis out of her ult. But, oh, you mean, oh, no, I did say with a Mantis boost. You're right. Interesting. Okay. The full Phoenix one-shot is a bit complicated because it depends on if her ult triggers her spark. Oh. Oh. All right. So this is something we haven't really talked about yet, but your right click, it can stun people out of their ults. It's so good at that. Now, obviously, the Spidey's like in the middle of nowhere, so it's kind of hard, but it's possible, and we have to at least go for it, right?
Be strong together. Only 60 seconds left.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Second shift.
Us against the world. Enjoy the amplifier.
I would have gone for an ult, but I'm crazy. Yo, what's up, Jake? Before the nerfs, Phoenix was more of a mid-range to close-range brawler. Brawler is the hit scan character. Her melee sparks made her pretty viable in close-range and brawl. Yeah. All right, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome back. By the way, I don't have audio. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Ready to just die. That's fine. They had ult advantage. Is what it is. Oh my Lanta, what is this portal? Good ult. And we got the cloak. Nice. No, go take high. If we stand right here, we get the kill for sure. And now we put pressure out here. We're just not fond of high ground at all.
And I was holding back.
Go take high ground. If we're up here this whole... So we start here, right? We start here. We're shooting the mag. Okay, mag's dead. Hey, look, there's a rocket. I'm going to shoot the rocket. He's turning the corner. I'm going to use my fly to get over to here. Now we're still shooting the rocket, and we're putting pressure on the cap. They're losing health. They have to heal. We're putting pressure on the door. They can't just hang out here. Like, all this stuff just gets denied purely by positioning alone. But now they get to walk out of spawn for free instead of being contested.
I shut down rocket speed.
Which is like, this is such good news because you made it to diamond without knowing this. And now like it's gonna make such a huge difference just by positioning.
A nice deep freeze.
Oh, I promise. Just a little bit of an adjustment.
Too bad, Emma.
So I like this again, but we're going with the concept of the high ground, right? You need to be forced off of high ground. Now, I know a mag right next to you is scary, but if he's not shooting at you, then he's no threat, right?
Don't mess with the amazing.
And look! So if we're up here, we stay up here. The mag actually walks off. We don't take any damage, and we're fine. And then the Spidey, oh hey, look, I'm gonna shoot the Spidey, but instead he actually gets a free line into our backline. So that's like the other half of high ground. Is not only do you have a good position, but you also deny that good position from the enemy. Oh. Next emote is a bad strange portal. Yeah, portal into the sun. Here's a point that I like to make. Like, why is this Emma shooting at you? What Emma likes to do is Emma shoots at a tank, gets 100 charge, and then goes to squishies. Sees a Luna right here. Oh, I see a rock. Oh, look, a Phoenix. Hey, look. And then you just get obliterated. Or up here, she has to make a much harder decision. Oh, I'm getting shot by an Emma. Now I'm not getting shot by an Emma, right? All it takes is this in order to completely fix it. Over here, it's a little more difficult because this kind of gets destroyed. So it's like back here. Now I'm not getting shot by an Emma. I can still help. All right, and that's the game. So I hope that helps. It looks like most of your problems are caused by positioning. We're just like way too up close. And then really, we get really focused on like one thing and we chase. So we don't want to chase, right? But yeah, I mean, not too bad. A lot of good stuff. You have some good plays, some good aim, things like that. So a little bit of adjustments, and I'm sure you'll break through Diamond. So anyway, I hope this helps. If you guys made it this far into the YouTube video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for the VOD review. Take care, God bless, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye!